Today we are doing something called reading. Something called reading.
Are you interrupting yourself with burps, you wobble?
Today we're going to be doing petty revenge. It is a subreddit about people who get petty revenge on their foes.
What is petty revenge, Corey?
Petty revenge is a thing that happens when you don't want to like cross a line, but you want to get back at somebody. And it's usually something that they won't really tie back to you too much. And they can't like do anything about.
It's not like stabbing someone in the back. It's like
something
tying
just
their faces together and
it's
they
something
trip.
that with their day. It
Or their
inconveniences
life.
them.
It could be
No,
their
that's
whole life.
pro-revenge.
Oh, some of these are pretty bad, bro.
Petty revenge is when it just their day, makes them feel weird for a little
No,
bit.
some of these are pretty bad, dude. I swear when I was looking for them, I saw some petty revenge. It's like, yeah, I killed their whole family because they stole my applesauce.
Welcome to That's Debatable. I'm Corey.
And I'm Nick.
That's Debatable number 5. It's our 5th podcast. And if you want to watch this full uncut and uncensored version of this podcast, you can go and get early access to it on our Patreon link down below. And what else can you do, Nick?
You can watch our fully uncut and uncensored movies and shows on Patreon. And you can go check them out on YouTube in case you want to see other content if you think we're funny, which you do because you're here.
That's YouTube/Nick and Corey. And also, if you want to watch the podcast, not early access, we all upload these to Spotify and Apple Music and wherever else you can get your podcast. All right, we're going to read this one. It is called... I purposely farted in front of a guy at the gym because he wouldn't take no for an answer. Already a good start.
Oh, yeah.
I think girls should fart more often in public.
Yeah, especially as a defense
for
mechanism.
no other reason.
Just skunk. Okay. Do you have something you'd like to share with the class?
Pause. So a few things. I go to the gym to work out and decompress. I don't see it as a place to be social. I wear large over-ear headphones.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us, bro.
You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I was at the gym and just finished one of my sets for deadlifts when a guy walks over. This is something that I'm used to, despite how much I dislike it. But he starts talking to me, and I'm able to pick up that he's flirting. First
Guys,
off,
just fucking leave girls alone at the gym.
Whoa. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Don't be a white knight.
Here's the thing. You're allowed to talk to someone.
You are.
The world is a human social planet. You are allowed to talk to someone. If they are uncomfortable right away, eject.
Or
read their social cues.
Understand that if you make eye contact with someone and they look inviting, maybe you come up to talk to them. If you make eye contact with someone and they quickly look away, you leave them alone.
There are social cues, and sometimes people don't read them clearly. And if you one, it's okay. If you two, learn from that and bow out. If you are at the gym and somebody's in the middle of their set, don't walk up to them. That's just weird.
There's guys that will come up to girls and go like showing them to take out their earpiece, and they'll be like, "Hey, do you need help with your set?" You, dude. You're weird.
If there is a valid conversation, like you're not just saying, "Can I have your number? Can I have your number? Oh, you look good in those pants, girl." But if it's an actual thing, be like, "Hey, can you take off your headphones?" Yeah.
Your form is terrible, bitch.
Well, maybe it's like, "Hey, you forgot to put like a clip on that plate, and it's about to fall off. Like, can I please put that back on for you so you don't die?" Or, "Hey, you got toilet paper coming out of your pants. Just I want everyone else
have it."
Whoa. No, I think there's a reason to talk to someone. I think that even if your goal is to flirt, you're a human, they're a human, we're social creatures. There is no other place in the world to do it. I think it's okay. Just, learn to bow out if they say no the first time in any kind of capacity. Yeah. I'm polite and waiting for the proper moment to end the conversation. Sure. So like she's being polite about it. He's not being bad yet. Obviously she doesn't like the fact that he flirts, but he doesn't know that. So as soon as she ends the conversation, that's fine. When he asks for my number, I decline. Instantly you leave.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, you ask someone for their number, they decline. You say, "I bid you adieu and goodbye."
There's not that much lead up that you need to have done, but like if you ask for someone's number and they say, "No, thanks," just be like, "Oh, okay, all right, sorry, I misread the situation. Cool. Peace, I will see you around." Or I won't. I will not interact with you ever again. He keeps talking, going into the usual of why not. Ugh.
Oh, fuck,
and
dude.
Come on. Ugh. At this point, I'm very uncomfortable and also annoyed because my workout timer's already gone off and past time for me to start my next set. That would bother the out of me.
Yeah.
I'd probably just go right into
triggering you.
Yeah. I put on my big girl pants and I tell him he's making me uncomfortable and I just want to finish my workout. Does he leave? No. He keeps on talking about how he didn't mean it like that and he's not a bad guy.
Baby, I just wanted to ask your number. I'm not trying to you. I'm just trying to get your number so I could ask you about what flavor of protein you use because you seem like you know what you're doing at the gym.
I hate this line. He didn't mean it like that. What did you mean it like? What do you think she meant it like? If you say I would like your number and she says no, and he's like, whoa, I didn't mean it like that. What did you mean? What are
you doing, little bro?
What did you think I thought you meant? Like, it's a very clear, you ask for a number because you want
Yeah.
You didn't ask for a number
You
because
want
want
the fuck? You got the duck. Quack.
You're not part of her auto insurance trying to get a claim. Been trying to contact you about your...
He's been trying to contact you.
Like, there's no other reason you come up to and ask for a number. He said he's not a bad guy. No actual apology to be found. True, that's weird. Now, during this entire interaction, I've had to fart.
Okay.
Just want to let that
Been
sink
there.
in.
I've been there before.
You were there most of the time. I was being polite and holding it in until he left, but seeing as he's not, I think, well, I know a way to get him to leave. And he's still talking. I let it go. It's silent, but rather smelly. It only takes about 2 seconds for him to catch a whiff. He stops talking, and the face he makes is too much that I have to bite my lip to stop laughing. That's when he gives me a look of, are you serious?
Dude.
And he finally leaves.
The level of catharsis I would feel ripping ass to someone who's not leaving me alone in a conversation that I want out of and seeing them suffer once they smell it would be so fucking satisfying.
Yeah. I think that sometimes you just need like a wake-up call to people. It's
Biological warfare is
it's
a good
like an
wake-up
inception.
call.
You need a kick to wake you up. It could be a fart. It could be a slap. It could be something. But like some people just need to like get knocked out of their like routine of talking with their foot in their mouth.
Yeah. Instead have a fart in your mouth.
And I think smelling a fart would be that thing. You'd be like, ugh, what is that smell?
Honestly, though, as a defense mechanism, you're a little skunk. Good job, girl. Little skunk girl. You naughty little white and black tailed butthole.
It'd be different if she turned around and bent over and farted into him.
Imagine she lifted a
Fart in
leg.
your general direction.
She lifted a leg and just went...
You would do that. That'd be a power move.
Maintain eye contact while ripping it.
I think it's one of those situations where like a silent but smelly fart sends the message in a way that no one else around you will be uncomfortable. But if you had a loud one where this guy's just talking, it's like blah, 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 sports, blah, 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 my dick, blah, 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 number, by the way, would you like to come over, blah, 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 bed sheets. In the middle,
What the was that?
that's his way of flirting.
Okay.
And then in the middle of that
High thread
conversation,
count.
all you hear from across the gym, you hear like blah, 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 dick, blah, 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 my size, blah, 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 satisfy you. And then in the background, all you hear is this.
It's like bubbly. You hear the... You hear the wet cheeks flapping in the wind.
Yeah, if you heard that from across the gym, be like,
Excuse me? Would you vacate the vicinity?
I think the entire gym would go silent, look over, and be like,
I
what
would
is that?
clap. If someone ripped a 10-second fart to get
applause.
someone to shut the fuck up, I would just be like...
I think if someone let a fart out like that at the gym, my first thought would be, you must feel so much better.
Oh, God, dude. That tummy ache is
the
gone.
amount of pressure that must have relieved, that would have felt so
That bleed out
good.
valve is successful.
It's like when you sneeze and fart at the same time. Screenshot. It's very satisfying because it's just like a double feeling. If you fart and at the same time of relieving that awful gassy pressure, you've averted a potential uncomfortable situation.
Relieving an awful person.
Yeah, I think that combination would be like a casual
Catharsis.
orgasm.
Catharsis.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be a nice feeling.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
To make a long story short, I once had a breakup from hell. We were together for a year, and then he dumped me out of the blue, screwed me out of some money, and I later found out there was a woman involved.
You cheated? No, you ghosted suddenly. You cheated and you stole money? 3 strikes, bitch. You're going to hell.
This guy got a Yahtzee.
You're going to hell.
Bingo.
Bingo! You're going straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Do I hear a B4? B4, you are a douchebag? B4? Anyways, it was even worse because I had no support network where we were living. So I also made the hard choice to quit my job with no backup and move back to my hometown. I lost everything. That sucks.
Yeah, that's depressing.
So I fooled around with his dad.
That's right.
She fucked her dad. It ruined their father-son relationship, as it should. That would be, I don't imagine you would have a good father-son relationship after that.
Yes.
And he was pretty upset. He was miffed.
Poor little fellow was upset that she boinked his dad.
He was butthurt.
Yeah.
He was upset. He was a little sad about it.
Yeah, just a little betrayed.
His dad was fine with it because apparently this was a pattern of behavior with his son and he was sick of it.
So his dad just taught his son a lesson by f***ing his ex.
His dad's, maybe the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Let's go, G.
That's a weird behavior.
No,
Man, my son, he sucks. He doesn't pay his taxes. He is late on his car payments.
He's the bad member of society.
He has 3 children with 3 different women.
3 children.
3
cauldrons.
3 cauldrons with 3 different women. So you know what? Oh, one of them. That's how I'm going to teach him. I'm going to teach him real good.
I'm going to give him a son, brother.
This dad. Why? Who? What was the first round of punishment that made you think that this wasn't working? He was actually the one who told his son, and he made sure to tell him in a really petty way. The dad is shitty.
So is the son. You're right. The apple doesn't fall far
That's
from
what
the
I'm
tree.
saying. The son's a person. But in what situation is a dad like, you know what? Me getting with my son's ex, that'll really show him. Yeah.
That'll teach him a lesson.
I've done everything I can to make sure that he is a good human being and ready for this world. But I failed. So to teach him one more lesson before I die, I'm going to fuck his girlfriend.
I doubt that father led by good example.
No. And the way he did it too, he told him in a really petty way, and the dad told his son.
I really wish I knew how the dad delivered it to his son.
He probably was like, hey son, good morning. Here's your eggs because you can't cook for yourself. By the way, you know what also looks like eggs? Your ex-girlfriend's new kid that I'm going to put in her.
That is not petty. That is weird, dude. Hey, son, how do you want your eggs cooked this morning? Well, I fertilized your ex-girlfriend.
Anyways, guy spreads rumors about me and insults me unprovoked. Calls me a virgin, so I prove him wrong. Damn, unprovoked virgin call outs?
Unprovoked Virgo.
Wow. You don't just unprovokedly call someone virgin.
Yeah.
Like, at least
I'm going to use the virgin card. You've activated my trap card.
That's not unprovoked. That's provoked. At least make it a trap card. You can't just open your turn and be like, dual virgin. Make it a trap card first. The guy who I hardly know started spreading rumors about me being sexist towards women about last year. However, I've barely talked to the guy, and I've also never been sexist to any of the women that have ever been a part of my life. Parentheses, I asked them.
Hey, babe. Hey, can I be sexist to you? No? Okay. I asked though. This dumb bitch.
This kind of reads as the person isn't
is
quite
a piece
like
of shit.
Well, no, the person who wrote this isn't quite all there.
Yeah.
Like they may have been a little sexist. They weren't.
They were probably sexist.
If you had to be, this is like
if you open with "I'm not racist," but you're probably racist.
This does kind of read as like I'm not sexist. I have women friends. I asked them about it.
I have women. I have women in my life. My mom.
I'm not sexist. I have females. One day at a party, he starts insulting me and calling me a virgin despite me not being one. Lamau. I'm not really on this guy's side.
Yeah, this guy's not good.
This was around the time his girlfriend broke up with him, so I assume he was just insecure and took it out on me. I met his ex-girlfriend at another party and we hit it off, and a week later we started hooking up. Whoa! She's told quite a few people about us, and it's definitely made its way to him. No way!
That's props, dude. Listen, if somebody at a party, unprovoked, calls me a virgin, and then I bang their ex-girlfriend, and they find out from her or from people like about us, get fucked. You've literally activated my trap card. Quite literally.
This is definitely like a high school movie sort of situation. Yeah. Being like, bully calls the nerd a virgin. Everyone laughed. He felt bad about it. He went home, planned his next event. Well said, Corey. Well said. He pooled his next pool and planned his next plan. So the next party he went to, he avoided the bully.
That he partied at?
Yeah, the next party that he partied at. He avoided the bully, went straight up to his ex-girlfriend who had broken up with him recently.
Oh, yeah.
Hit it off, schmoozed her, got her...
Rizzed her up.
Got her wet in all the right places.
Hit her with a Rizzerino.
Without an umbrella. And then they made out.
A lot.
Can you believe it? They made out.
They locked lippers.
First base.
Locked
lippers? That's not some virgin activities right there. Mm-hmm. Although technically it is, but it's not. And then...
He boinked her.
He just said hooking up. Depends on what hooking up means.
Oh, hooking up usually in adult context means fucking someone.
Probably. But well, no, because at 16...
Unless you're in middle school.
At 16, hooking up just means you made out.
Okay. They fooled around.
And then she spread it. So he didn't even have to do the dirty work. And the bully now is in shock, tears even.
Yeah.
He feels shame and guilt and possibly turns over a new leaf. The one who was a virgin no longer is a virgin in his mind, and he lost his girlfriend. But he gained a valuable lesson in friendship and humility. A story told on Hallmark.
What lesson did he gain? Don't call randoms a virgin?
Yeah.
Or they'll fuck your girlfriend?
It's like an Aesop's fable. If you call someone a virgin, they will fuck your girlfriend. Boy Who Cried Wolf.
That's good. Great storytelling.
New movie coming out this year. Straight to DVD, though.
Straight to DVD. Box office, $10.
Entitled Parker parked in my driveway, so I blocked them in and got drunk all weekend.
Holy fuck.
That'd be satisfying as Friday night, I came home from work to find someone in our block was having a large party, and someone decided they were entitled to park in my driveway. That sucks.
Here comes petty revenge. This is actual petty revenge.
I assume that they have a house, but in our economy, you don't have a house.
No.
You have a block where you can park and a street parking. Someone took my spot. Whoa, they're getting slashed.
They're getting pooped. They're getting poop in their exhaust.
Nick knows what happens when you park in the wrong spot.
Yoink.
All tires gone.
You get yoinked. No, that's
all tires, all four.
I parked in the right spot. That's unfortunate.
Keep in mind, my driveway is a single car lined with a retaining wall on both sides and a garage at the end. He's painting the picture. Retaining wall is just a wall, meaning essentially he has a one-lane driveway that cannot be moved around. Mm-hmm. This guy blocked him in. What a douche. Essentially impossible for a tow truck to come pull them out without property damage. So yeah, it's a very tight space. Seeing this and the lack of street parking, I took this as a cue to park right behind them in my driveway. Now, a few hours go by and their entitled parker is now knocking at my door demanding I move my car so she can leave. Seeing as they were demanding, I informed them that I had been drinking and would not move my car. Power move. I can't get a DUI.
I can't move my car 10 feet. I'm hammered.
I have had a single sip of beer, and the law says no drinking and driving, so The entitled parker then decides to call the police to get them to force me to move. When the police knocked on my door, I was sure to grab a beer from the fridge right before I answered to talk to the officer. Power move. I'd informed him that after I got home, I was unwinding and I'd been drinking and was no longer in shape to drive. At this point, their hands were tied because they couldn't tow her car out. I'm in no shape to drive, and I'm legally parked in my driveway. Fucking checkmate.
That is insane. That's an actual checkmate. They trapped their fucking car?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Block their road.
Fuck you in particular.
I ended up telling the entitled parker that since it is a long weekend, I would be on a weekend-long bender, and they could come and move their car after I go to work on Tuesday.
Holy shit. That person never parked in someone's spot again. Do you think that's arguably worse than getting towed?
Yeah. Well, getting towed sucks.
Getting towed sucks dick.
No, I would say it's not as bad as getting towed because getting towed, you can't get it on the weekend.
Yeah.
And
you pay $200.
This was a long weekend either. So they would have gotten towed on a Friday and wouldn't got their car back until Tuesday either way. But they would have to pay like $300.
Yeah.
Tow companies suck.
Well said.
But no, this is petty. This is you do not let me park, I will park you in, bitch. Bitch. No car for you.
You are trapped now, little bitch.
Now you're going to have to Uber home.
Little fucking
do
rat.
Whatever the you do without your car for 3 days.
No car for you.
And then Uber back and pray that I'm home.
Would you report your car stolen?
How?
Just some asshole stole it.
Well, I mean, there's already a police report that they went there. So no, they would call you abusing the police.
This is petty revenge.
This is petty.
This is proper petty revenge.
This is something I would do, totally. If someone took my parking spot, I absolutely would do some
I could see you doing this.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's petty as fuck. I exposed an affair because it was affecting my sleep.
Were they loud?
Dude, if you mess with my sleep, I'm coming for you. I would do this.
Or on you. Okay, go on.
This person says, I'll start with the understanding that I regret nothing. My upstairs neighbor has been having an affair with a married man for about 4 months now. I wouldn't care, but because it's an affair, he comes over at odd hours of the night and they have sex very loudly. I can hear a lot.
Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap.
Yes, but bad. And it wakes me up, prevents me from sleeping. How do I know it's an affair? He's never spent the night and his car has a baby car seat in it. Damn, you have a baby?
Damn, detective.
You have a baby?
Yeah, if you're cheating when you have a little baby.
Dude, that's
fucked, bro.
double I'm seeing a little detective work. This person's Batman.
Okay.
They're a horny Batman, or I guess an anti-horny Batman. Some backstory. I've had issues with my upstairs neighbor prior to this. She would throw parties on Monday nights. She gets home at 2 a.m. from work, pacing her condo and having loud phone conversations. She's 40 years old, throwing parties with 20-year-olds and having affairs and living like a teenager. This person's judging the out of them.
Yeah, they're judging him fucking hard, dude.
This is typical upstairs behavior. Upstairs neighbor behavior.
Yeah.
I try to talk to her like a normal person about my concerns, but she doesn't care, and I've had to get the association involved to stop the parties. I hate her.
You've made that clear.
This person loathes her.
Yeah.
Anyone who has a bad upstairs neighbor, read this. Just let out your frustrations reading this. I decided to learn some more about this mystery man. I looked up the license plate, found an address, searched the address, and found a name.
Oh.
Took the name and did some
detective.
social media stalking and found the man and his wife's profiles.
Whoa.
This is so much effort.
Yeah.
I made a throwaway account and messaged the wife about the affair. I haven't seen him for a few weeks now, and I'm sleeping really nicely.
Are they sleeping nicely because the loud sex isn't disturbing them anymore? Or is it because they've successfully terminated this affair?
Yeah, both.
Both?
Yeah. I would say there is a slight chance it could backfire on you, because if the person was having an affair and the proper partner broke up with them, then this affair person would probably want to get with them just for comfort. And you might have that person over more often. There's a chance it could backfire on you, but I appreciate the pettiness nonetheless.
Yeah, this is successful petty revenge.
I love this. I would do this. I would petty the out of that revenge.
You ruin my sleep. I go out of your way, my way, to ruin your life.
All right, I got one more. Big petty revenge. Big. Also something I would do.
Very big.
Lots of things that I would do to people. I use this as my
I don't
outlet.
like that you're like using this as idea
It's giving me ideas.
Fuel.
It's definitely giving me ideas. I put a fake note on a Corvette's windshield that read, "Sorry, I hit your car. You probably won't even notice the damage, though." They said that because it was taking up 4 spots in a parking lot.
How do you take up 4 spots? A Corvette's not even that big.
It has to be one of those parking lots that are like a Walmart parking lot where they're just rows.
Oh, I know.
And dude, I went to the gym the other day. Literally, first time I've seen this in like years. Person double parked directly in the middle of 2 spots.
Was it a nice car?
No.
What was it?
Your car. I don't know. A Honda Accord or something.
A new Honda Accord is a nice car.
Just a random ass regular car. Probably cost $30,000. Not that like I'm shaming them, but it's like you don't deserve 2 spots. Not that anyone does, but like definitely not you.
Fair enough.
I was thinking about doing something, but I just didn't have the time.
What would you do? What would you do to a car?
I would put a note on the car saying I hit them and then let them cry about it. So this title is fairly self-explanatory, but I'll elaborate. I was trying to find a parking spot at my university. The lot was notoriously crowded, but my campus didn't have a lot of options. While searching, I saw a Corvette taking up 4 prime spots near the front of the lot. After about 10 minutes of waiting, looking for a spot, one opened up towards the back of the lot. Furious at the nerve of the driver being so inconsiderate, I wrote a note saying, "Sorry, I hit your car. You probably won't even notice the damage," and left it on their windshield.
I would have put that note down like this.
I just like dented it underneath the note.
No. Just like slap it on the hood and just be like, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have a grin the whole way through.
Oh, for sure. Dude, I would feel so good putting that down. When I got out of class and was heading back to my car, I saw a very stereotypical college-age Corvette owner frantically searching their vehicle while yelling into their phone. I don't know who they were talking to, but I feel bad for them having to deal with this person.
See, that description makes this feel fake. A very stereotypical Corvette owner.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
that sounds cringe.
I'm painting a picture, and it's kind of like a paint by numbers. Like, just do whatever it is that you want to do in your head. Like, what do you think a stereotypical college-age Corvette owner looks like?
22-year-old Chad, whose dad is a lawyer.
Yeah,
who will sue you for breathing in his general direction.
Maybe this person just has met like a bunch of Corvette owners and like, oh, typical, another one. Like a Tesla owner. Like they kind of look like they have crypto, like that kind of thing.
Okay.
Whereas like maybe a Corvette owner, like
looks like they
wear polos and cargo shorts.
That checks out. That tracks.
Yeah.
Corvette's a 50-year-old dad midlife crisis
They
car.
play golf on the weekends. They have sunglasses with the back strap on them.
Oh god, the fucking backstrap sunglasses.
But they're not even like regular sunglasses. They're visor sunglasses. The ones without the bottoms. You ever seen those?
Sickening. Fucking visor.
Fucking
visor backstrap glasses.
I think all I really have to say is the kind of person who wears a visor also drives a Corvette. I think wearing a visor paints a picture enough.
You hate visors?
There's a certain kind of demographic. I will stereotype the out of them. They wear visors. No one else wears visors.
Middle-aged dad.
It's only one type
vibes.
of person.
No, there's tennis players that wear visors.
Same person. Same person. That is a circle. That is a circle.
They're usually bitchy.
Venn diagram of people that wear visors and people that look like they wear visors in the same categories. Circle.
People that wear visors and people that look like they wear visors? No shit, that's a circle.
Oh, one circle.
That's the stupidest comparison ever.
I probably could have phrased that better. On to the next segment. Anyways, that was Petty Revenge. If you want more Petty Revenge or other stories like that, comment down below what you want us to talk about next time. And if you want to see the full uncut and uncensored version of this, go to our Patreon to get early access to our next podcast.
Check it out. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate you guys for watching.
Thank you guys so much. Also, if you want to watch our movie reactions, very similar kind of content to this, go to our other YouTube page, Nick and Corey. Thank you, patrons.
Yeah. Never.
I probably could have phrased that better. On to the next segment. Anyways, that was Petty Revenge. If you want more Petty Revenge or other stories like that, comment down below what you want us to talk about next time. And if you want to see the full uncut and uncensored version of this, go to our Patreon to get early access to our next podcast.
Check it out. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate you guys for watching.
Thank you guys so much. Also, if you want to watch our movie reactions, very similar kind of content to this, go to our other YouTube page, Nick and Corey. Thank you, patrons.
Yeah.